Rangers supporters have been left talking after fresh news emerged surrounding Patrick Stewart, with growing discussion among the fan base about what comes next for the club. The latest development has sparked a mixture of frustration and anger across social media, with many questioning the timing and wider implications of the situation. As the dust settles, all eyes are now on Patrick Stewart and what this could mean for Rangers moving forward. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Albania boss Silvinho has defended his selection of forgotten Rangers midfielder Neden Barami, and he's revealed that the midfielder is not happy with his lack of playing time at Ibrox. Barami looks set to line up for his country in their World Cup doubleheader against Andorra and England. But he has been completely overlooked this season by both axed former boss Russell Martin and new manager Danny Roll. He has started just one game this term, a League Cup tie against Alloa, where he scored and hasn't featured at all for Rangers since he came on as a late sub in Martin's last game as boss at Falkirk. He was also omitted from Rangers' Europa League squad. But the 26-year-old remains a key man for Albania and scored for them in his last match. A friendly win against Jordan, and Brazilian boss Silvinho has stressed he still has faith in him. He pointed out, "Barami has been part of a very good journey with us. Do you know who our top scorer has been in the last 3 years? It's Barami with 7 goals. So I want players who know how to score goals in my squad. It's true that I am not happy or satisfied with his position at his club, and he is not satisfied either. But I look at his numbers and have faith in him." Now, Rangers Chief Executive Officer Patrick Stewart has been appointed to the Legal and Regulatory Working Group of the European Football Club. Stewart's appointment places Rangers within one of EFC's most influential governance forums, which helps directly shape decisions involving disciplinary frameworks, licensing systems, integrity structures at UEFA, FIFA, and EU level. Rangers needs to be present in the rooms where decisions are shaped, both domestically and in Europe, to make sure the interests of our club and supporters are understood, said Stewart. With regulation evolving fast, having a seat at the table also allows us to anticipate developments and influence them where we can. Greg Marshall, Rangers head of fan engagement and supporter liaison officer, was appointed to the EFC's newly formed fans working group. The Ibrox club now sits alongside Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, RB Leipzig, Feyenoord and Juventus on this forum. In addition, earlier this year, Natalie Nahn, Business Growth Director at Rangers, was selected for EFC's Women on Board program. Stewart stated, "Natalie's progression through the Women on Board program and Greg's involvement on supporter issues demonstrate our commitment to strengthen our voice within European football, and it will help us improve what we do here in Scotland." In other news, Mikey Moore's loan spell at Rangers has been anything but straightforward. But the young Spurs winger now looks to have turned a corner under new management at Ibrox. The 18-year-old arrived in Glasgow during the summer transfer window with high expectations, yet the early weeks of his Rangers career proved to be a harsh introduction to senior football. Under Russell Martin's leadership, Moore struggled to make his mark, finding himself on the periphery of games as Rangers' own form dipped dramatically across all competitions. His adaptation to Scottish football wasn't helped by the team's inconsistency or the weight of expectation that comes with pulling on the famous blue shirt. Supporters, frustrated by the team's performances, were quick to turn their criticism toward the youngster after several disappointing displays. The scrutiny reached its peak following Rangers' 1-1 draw with Falkirk last month, where Moore's subdued showing sparked widespread debate among fans and pundits about whether the loan had been a misstep for such a promising player. Speculation soon followed that Spurs were considering recalling their academy graduate in January, amid growing concerns over his lack of progress. Yet the situation at Ibrox shifted dramatically with the managerial change on the 20th of October, as Danny Roll replaced Martin in the dugout. The German coach's arrival has breathed new life into both the squad and Moore himself, with the teenager now looking far more confident and settled within the team structure. Roll's belief in high-energy, front-foot football appears to have unlocked something in Moore. The winger has featured 6 times under the new boss and has begun to demonstrate the attacking flair and composure that earned him his move north in the first place. His performances have improved markedly, and he is beginning to repay the faith shown in him. The fans' tone has shifted too. Where there was once frustration, there is now optimism that Moore can become a key player in Rangers' rejuvenation under Roll. Former Spurs and Manchester United senior scout Mick Brown weighed in on the situation, suggesting there is little chance of the teenager being recalled by his parent club midway through the campaign. Mikey Moore has had a tough start at Rangers, that's the truth, Brown admitted. His recent resurgence, if that's how you want to label it, has only been over a couple of games. He needs to put a consistent run of form together now. Brown believes Moore's development will be best served by remaining in Glasgow rather than returning prematurely to North London. If he went back to Spurs tomorrow, would he get in their team? No, he said. He's not at a level yet where he would make an impact for Spurs, so as far as they're concerned, he should continue at Rangers where he can put a run of form together. The only way he's going to get better is by playing games, and he's doing that now at Rangers. The experienced scout also made it clear that both clubs stand to benefit from stability in Moore's situation. I don't think there will be any plans to disrupt that, he continued. It wouldn't be good for anybody. I expect he will stay at Rangers now until the end of the season, with the hope that he will become more of a key player for them and continue his development. With Roll's arrival revitalising the squad, Rangers have managed to rediscover their domestic rhythm, even if their European form remains inconsistent. For Moore, that revival has come at the perfect time. Once on the fringes and facing questions about his future, he is now viewed as a player with growing importance. A testament to the value of patience, opportunity, and the right managerial influence. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.